Now, you're probably going to make 3 mistakes that could be vital to your life. First thing, look at my hand here. I'm going to press the windshield wiper button and just look at the mess it's going to make on my windshield. From now on, I can barely see anything anymore. And then you're going to start making the next mistake. You start to slow down. I'm going to end up pulling over to the side and staying there stopped. Why? Because I can't see anything anymore. And now you've made the 3rd mistake, which is turning off the car. Now you're going to get out of this car and something very dangerous is going to happen. Now that you've gotten out, you're going to come here to try to clean the windshield. But then at that moment, someone is going to come and do something very dangerous to you. This is a very common kind of robbery that has been happening in several cities. And when you let your guard down, they come and rob you, steal your car, and take your things. Today I'll show you the right way to handle this. Follow me. Look at the windshield here, how it got all dirty. But I still have a few small areas here where I can see through. You can't turn on the windshield wiper. You keep looking through one corner or the other, and under no circumstances can you stop. You can't drive toward your house. You need to find another way. Keep driving because there's probably a motorcycle following you. So, you stay calm and drive straight toward a police station. Any smart thief won't attack you in this situation. Just act this way and for sure you'll protect your life and your families. Share this and follow us to see more videos. While using my phone on the street, someone tried to rob me, but my cleverness stopped them. I'll show you how to handle this today. So I'm gonna cut it. So this card here is good. So they stop charging me. It has to be about here like this. And on the other side, you can't make a cut that's too rough. Because otherwise, depending on how the thief pulls it, it might end up breaking. So it won't help at all. I'm going to use some cords like this one here. There are some big ones to use. I joined 2 small ones to have a good distance there. I'm going to pass this small one through here. Then I'll come with the big one from behind. I'm just going to cut off the tips here to avoid damaging it. The phone case, you're going to take this little cord and pass it through here. Just pull it through. Once the cord comes out through the charging port opening, then I just put it back in the case. No matter how hard someone tries, your phone stays secure and can't be stolen. Do you like the idea? Hey, share this with your friend who walks around holding his phone in the street. It could save his phone. See you next time. Guys, be careful with the new bottle scam. The thief, he'll come up to your car and check if you're not around, and he'll look for a vulnerability. Man, he's gonna check your tire, but no, he won't put it on the front tire or even on the tire that's on your side, because he knows very well that it's easier for you to see there. When you're about to get in the car, he'll look for the tire opposite the driver, that rear tire. He'll take the bottle and put it inside the car's tire. He'll push it in with all his strength and fit it back there. While you're driving, you'll start hearing a noise coming from the back, and you'll be wondering, what could that be? So, if you hear that noise, man, you absolutely cannot stop. If you look back, you'll probably see that there's a motorcyclist following you. Because if you stop, man, and turn off the car, thinking there's something wrong with your car. And right when you're going to figure out what's wrong, man, that's the moment he'll approach you and steal your car. The bottle scam is happening a lot out there, so share this video. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Why are you struggling? That won't work, Kayo. Let me show you how to tow the car. Just need 2 ropes and 2 pieces of wood. You'll probably find a tree by the side of the road that can serve as an anchor point. And I'm going to tie it as tightly as possible to this tree. You won't even need to get dirty, man. I'm going to place it right about here. Look. I'll bring another rope for a diagonal knot and make a big mark here. I can give it about 2 turns, which is why I left the rope longer. Basically, I just made a big lever. We used this other piece of wood and I'll turn it over to that side. See? It's really simple. Pay attention so you don't make a mistake. And now I'm going to turn it in the other direction. In other words, every turn I make will pull the car more toward my side. Now I turn this here again to this side and turn it again. Look how I can multiply my strength by myself without much effort. I can drag the car. It's coming. Let's keep going here so you can see how simple this is. Look at how far I was able to drag the car. You just had an accident and you can't open the door anymore, but every car has an emergency exit and I'll show you.
Acessar ela. Primeira coisa, a gente vai...
Here in the back seat, I just have to move a little to the other side. I just have to step a little to the other side. Look, I'm going to sit here between the two. I'm going to try to come back here. Look, did I make it? I'm already in the back seat on the passenger side. And look, man, you might think, oh, I'll try to get out through the back door, but it doesn't open either. Man, there's no way because there's a little button on top, see? Every car has this release. I pulled it, used the lever, and released this part. Now I can move it, lay the seat down, and get into the trunk for an exit. Check here. There's a button next to it. Every car is different, but in my case, look at the front and see this. Look, this here is a button. See, I'm going to push it here towards the center, towards the latch here. Look, see. Now that I've opened it, I can push the trunk and take a look. I can get out and have access to the outside of the car. Anyway, I'm Manifaco. There are active tips. When this happens to you, man, you're going to be desperate. Obviously, you're going to turn on the windshield wiper and look at the mess you just made on the glass. It starts to get really hard to see. Man, if you look here through the windshield, you'll see that someone is following you. And this is the most dangerous moment of all. Because you're going to stop and come here to clean up this mess they made. When you come here and try to clean it, automatically, someone will show up to threaten your family members. Let's go back and I'll show you the right way to act in this situation. So, under no circumstances can you turn on the windshield wiper, so you're going to look here, see, for a little empty space down there that you can see through. And you're going to drive calmly, without stopping under any circumstances, to a safe place. Take another route, zigzag around the blocks, and then you go to a police station. Look at that, the little thief got all dirty just to promote his Instagram handle. The car is stuck. How do I get it out of here, man? I can't take it, it's too heavy. I'll show you how to pull this whole car by yourself using just arm strength. Come with me. I grabbed the rope's end and we're passing it underneath. If you look ahead, you'll usually find a tree. For me, there's this stump, but it must be sturdy. I'll tie a knot, but I can't stretch the rope too much. Now comes the magic. I'm gonna put one bar underneath here, the other one on top, through this bar that's underneath. Fold it over the top on the right side of the rope. And then, by making a lever, now take a look here at how it works. I can pull the car easily. I just have to grab and turn it like this. See, look, I'm pulling the car there. As I keep turning, I can pull the car, you see? Just with the power of the lever. Look, see the car moving. I'm barely using any strength here. I'm pulling with just one hand, by myself, because of the lever. Look how the system works. The power of the lever allows me to wind the rope here and pull the car without any effort. Today I'm going to teach you how not to get scammed when you go to buy a car. Look, there are a lot of scammers out there trying to rip you off, and I'm going to teach you about these scammers. First thing, you're going to need a really thick piece of cloth like this. Then you're going to take this cloth and we're going to use magnets. Look how it works. The magnet is inside here, and if I put it on top like this, see, it's sticking, and I'm going to walk around the car touching it like this, okay? You need to get the thickness of the cloth just right here so that it doesn't stick too much. So to increase the precision, you can fold the magnet. It's inside. I folded it, so now there are 2 layers of cloth. I'll stick it here and check if it stays. It already stuck, see? So, if there's little metal in the area, if there's a lot of filler, you'll be able to tell. Look, this one already has filler inside, so the car has already been in an accident, and you're lying to me. So don't cheat me, lower the price of the car. So, did you like the tip? Here's one from UA. Grandma, are you okay? What happened?
This car got stuck in this mud. There's no way to get it out.
Oh, there's mud over there, see? Oh, that's why.
It's tough.
I'll show you, Grandma, how to do it, how to get it out. First thing, you did it right. See, you tied the rope down there. Now you'll need the lug wrench. This way, you'll be able to get the car out of any mud bog by yourself. You're going to take the rope that's tied to the car and leave it a little loose. This will be our anchor point. If there's a stake or a tree in front, you can use it. It's even easier and safer. Here, I have to tie it close to the ground. Now, the trick is in how you use the 2 little pieces of wood. Look, one piece of wood goes underneath, the rope goes over it. I take this one here and cross it over there. I'm going to make a mark here under the tire so we can see how much it moves. Now I'll start turning it here. See, as I pull, the car moves, you see? Look how far it went past the mark. It gets easier like this because the rope keeps winding up here. So you'll have a lot more strength. You'll be able to get the car out of any trouble. If you liked it, share it. I pushed the lock pin down, threw the key inside the car, and closed the door. I'm going to have to call a locksmith, but I'll show you how to open this door in a very simple way. The first thing you're going to do is grab the lightning cable, and we're going to put it here on the battery. You just stick it here on the negative side. It'll stay attached here. You hold it and I'll grab it and touch it here. Look, now I'm going to take this cable inside, so I'm going to press it against here on the inside. See how simple it is? I'm going to do exactly like the video I saw, man, but I'm going to put it in here. Look, I'm even going to tilt the wire a little like this so it can make contact with the metal. Now, if I slide this positive terminal here to the left, it should theoretically unlock it. Let's see, I'll put it here like this. I touched it, and now I'm going to try to slide it. Maybe it's the position I'm in. I'll try a bit lower here. Look, let's see, man. The contact is really good here. Will it work? Let me pull it all at once. Look, there's a little rusty spot here. Maybe it'll make contact. Won't this open? The lock is exactly in this position. Huh? Oh, they fooled me. It failed. Notice what's happening. This is a tough situation to escape. I'll show you how, okay? There was a video on the internet teaching this. The guys say you can fix this by taking the mat from inside the car and putting it on the wheel, and then the car gets unstuck. We're going to test this now, see if this really works. You're going to put it under the wheel. Look, just put it here and put one in the back as well, like this. I see it. Look, then we go to the other side, to the other wheel. Come here, look, it's also slipping, so we're going to put one here and another one back here, and that's it. The video says this should give enough traction. Did the car get out? Let's see if it really works. Let's go. I'll see. I'll give a hand. Let's go. Woohoo! Yeah, it worked. It works. If you like this kind of video, subscribe to watch more videos like this. See you next time.